Hi viewers, welcome to my channel MindCraft. Today with me is Darshini, a CA student who has lot of curious questions, I can say, as a CA student, which will benefit all the CA students. And let's hear from Darshini, what are those questions?
Thank you, ma'am. So I speak on behalf of so many students like me, and
Yes.
let's begin with the first question. So why CA is a question we often come across only after clearing a CA foundation exams or after failing a few attempts of CA inter. So what do you think should a commerce student consider before jumping into this course? Most often we fail to do the depth check.
Yes. Okay, Darshini, see, the trend is like for CA students mostly after doing 12th with commerce stream, everybody tells you that CA is one of the best profession in commerce, right? Definitely, ICI is very prestigious, CA profession is very prestigious, and if you see the percentage of candidates in India, definitely it is 3.5 lakhs upon 130 crores. So you can see the percentage, it is very prestigious. Now, how to go about it when you are in class 11th and 12th? The problem is we don't check what career we are going to take. We just focus on class 12th exams. So now it is not the only thing which has to be done by a student. It is actually a collective, joint mission, effort of parents, teachers, and the student to look into your career. But some of us are privileged, we get it. Some of us are not because of particular situation or circumstances or the region where we are. So let's not blame anyone, but let's take the responsibility on our shoulders because of the awareness what social media is giving. Say today, whatever I'm answering to the best of my ability, exposure, and experience to you, Darshini, and your faith in me that I will answer it. So this is going to benefit. This is again a social awareness, right? When we are on YouTube, it is a social awareness which we are spreading to the CA fraternity as students. So what we can do is in class 12th, kindly check. In fact, you should start from class 11th. Kindly check what are the various career options available for you. What is it you are inclined towards? You can even go for a career counseling, which can be done online. You need not visit people and see whether this is something which you want to do. Because see, unless and until you practically get into something, you will not realize this is something I want to do or I don't want to do. But as I can see from 17 to 18 years now, that what you all are doing is because your friend is joining, you join. Because the registration is so simple here, 50% aggregate, you can join this. There is no other prestigious institute who will allow you to join like this. So every time when you give a foundation or an inter or CA final, it is like an entrance exam. So that is the reason it has to be challenging, Darshini. If you see, the validation of your signature is still death. So when you want this validation, you have to work a little hard. So kindly do your homework in class 11th and 12th. But even after giving CPT, if you have realized that this is something I'm not enjoying, this is something I don't want to do, which is very early to say, uh, you want to exit. Okay, but once you have done your OC, you have done your IPCC, I think you have already done the 50%. Do not get carried away by your friends or by even parents' pressure. You have to be very strong. And you will have to take those corrective actions, how to go about it with the help of your faculty members, seniors, members. You can always interact with them, even on social media, the awareness which you are getting, Darshini. So do your homework well before joining any profession. It's not only about CA, any profession. Just don't go into the rat race that everybody is joining. So I do it. Check before.
True, ma'am. I think the hype is more than the awareness when it comes to
Yeah.
CA.
True, true, true.
So next question is, once we have decided that we are going to pursue CA, there is this question of whether or not to pursue a college degree alongside, more like a backup.
Yeah.
So what is your take on that, ma'am?
Yeah. See, most of you are doing BCom with CA. The reason behind is as a backup, most of you say. All right. We should always have a backup plan in life, always, isn't it? Okay, if I miss this flight, which flight to take? If I miss this train, what is the consequence? So that is good. But if you see an undergrad program gives you an edge of doing a master's program, even in India or abroad, there are certain colleges or universities which will not allow you without an undergrad program. So this can be a basic criteria to be fulfilled for doing a master's program. And any time in life, any qualification, any degree, any certification adds on to your profile, to your knowledge, to your career, and to your personality. So you should, I think you should go BCom with CA.
So in that case, how do you think we can juggle BCom and CA exams, ma'am? Doesn't it
Right.
become a little too hectic?
Right. See, there are certain universities or colleges now who are offering you a dual program like BCom with CA. So they make sure, because they're autonomous bodies, they make sure your BCom exams don't, in this thing collide or this thing with the CA exam, right? So there is not during the same duration, it should not happen. So that is one thing which you can always do. Join a BCom with CA program in some of the colleges to maintain that balance.
Okay. Ma'am, on that note, even if colleges support us to do this course without much hassle, there is this aspect of social distractions, maybe love life or festing or even just partying. So, how do you handle that and focus on your studies through this journey?
Beautiful question, Darshini. This is the question most of my clients, when I'm doing counseling, I'm seeing most of my clients, even while training, most of my clients, they are asking this question: how to maintain balance when you have a love life, or how to avoid those distractions. See, Darshini, there is no problem in having a relationship. Once you, like for your age or a little more, some parents will not agree with me, even I'm a parent, but see, if you have something like this, definitely there is support system in your mind. You have a kind of feeling that there is somebody for lifetime, right? But now, maintaining the balance, if you are talking 4 to 5 times, 4 to 5 hours each day, definitely you are disturbing your schedule. But if you are talking 10 minutes in morning, 10 minutes in evening, weekends you are meeting, that way you can maintain a balance for both. You have studies, you have a partner, you have parents. So I don't think so then there should be a problem. And there is another problem that every day you want to meet, every day you want to have a party, every day you want to talk 2 to 3 hours. So if you'll talk 2 to 3 hours, definitely there will be a misunderstanding, there will be a miscommunication, there will be an argument with anyone, be it any relationship. So you have to maintain a little balance and limitation to what you are talking and what you are doing. So what is your focus? Your focus is main to have your career right now. At the same time, if you have a love life, I don't think so there should be a problem, but you maintain the balance and your limitations should be there, how and when and what you have to do. And
Okay.
distractions, if
On a
you are
lighter
saying
note,
distractions, you mean to say by social media, by your phone, or by TV, or what?
more like festing, ma'am, getting into these college
Achha,
competitions.
college festivals, all right. See, college festivals and whatever programs are happening in colleges, definitely they do personality development. Yeah, when you do this, you get an edge over other candidates who are participating. But now you see, are you able to do that? See, there can be one candidate who can do all the things all together. There's one candidate who can be doing it a little slow, cannot do multitasking. So you have to check by yourself what is your boundary, what is your limitation, or how much can you fly. That is totally on you. So you can attend one festival, the other one you can avoid. You can attend one program, the other one, but totally avoiding programs and totally getting indulged, that is not the balance. If you are pursuing CA, that I can say.
Mm, I get the point. You should not get addicted by the victory or, the feeling
Yeah,
that
yeah,
gives you.
yeah. But do
And
participate.
on
See,
a
because participation, Darshini, is going to give you a lot of confidence for public speaking, for having friends, mixing around, learning life skills. Understand?
Yeah, I just want to add a point here.
Yeah,
The love
please.
life question is a general question and nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
You have asked on
And
behalf of your. age group, which is okay.
Yeah. And the next question is, sometimes we become too indulged in our studies that we just cut off from our friends and family. So when the clearing of exams or passing the exams is not very predictable, don't you think that it will ultimately put us in a place of regret where we'll be thinking about how others have led a more better life than us? Life as in just the enjoyment part of it.
Yeah. All right. So this is a very common question where you all feel that, oh, I don't have that kind of entertainment. I don't have that kind of happening life, which you say. So, but Darshini, when we are doing a profession where the demand, and how many years? 3 years? How many years is it?
Yeah.
3 years?
It
And
might take around 5 to 6 years considering
might,
the
might,
advanced.
but that might you are putting in, that is what you are thinking and putting in, that actually becomes reality. So your thought
True.
process becomes reality, isn't it? So sankalp se siddhi we say. So what you think starts becoming reality. So number one, stop thinking it may take 5 to 6 years. You say it has to take only 3 years. So in that 3 years, again, I don't say you have to totally cut off, right? But there will be a duration. Say for example, just before your exams, 2 months. You can have say a weekend, 2 hours, but you have to draw that line in 2 hours. You're back because others are there for 6 hours or 8 hours or overnight. You don't have to stay there, but you can go for 1 hour. You will have to learn the art of switching off when you're doing such a challenging profession, be it doctors, be it chartered accountants, be it even when you enter MBA or IITians, when they prepare for IIT, they're not preparing in 1 or 2 years. That will be one in million. But most of them would be 6 to 8 years of their hard work, focus, and that bird's eye view where you know that this is something I want. So even you need to have that after you have entered CA. But you should go. I'm not saying totally cut off from the society. No, you should have a social life and work life balance, what we say. So study and your life balance has to be there. Switch
Yeah,
off, cut
thinking
off.
about
I
it, I
would
think
say switch off.
yeah, thinking about it, I think consistency and commitment will somewhere make room for enjoyment as well,
Yeah,
because
yeah, definitely. You
you don't
have
have to
to.
entirely go.
Yes, you have to do that. In fact, Darshini, if I can add on today to this interview, what you are taking of mine or what we are interacting or the questions you are asking me, I should say one thing, Darshini. Say, for example, this is personal, which I'm sharing with my viewers and subscribers. Say, for example, yesterday I was there at till 6:30 in my training. Okay, I come back home around 7:30. Then I have my something to do at my home. I have my mom around, my kids around. Now, today I'm another 2 hours I'll be leaving for Goa for entertainment because I have a 2 day leave. So 2 day leave, I enjoy there with my husband and he's already there. And I come back and again, see, I'm doing this interview and going, and then I'll come back. And again, my work starts. So it does not mean I sit back. There will be people who will sit back. They'll say, I'm tired. But the more energy you give, the more thought process you give, definitely you start working like that. You are more energetic. So see, I'm very happy to see you, Darshini, that if I can address your problems, or if I can give a solution to the problems to the CA students. So this keeps you going. So you can always maintain. Other people will think, why should I go 2 days to Goa? I think, why not even 2 days? There can be a break for 2 days, isn't it? So, and I'm looking forward to meet my friends who are there. So this is how it makes you very happy and very energetic. So you can do that. Cut off, switch off, cut off. People may sit there for 4 5 days. I feel I can give quality time, not quantity, but give. But if you don't give, totally immerse in your own work, that oh, I'm working later, I'll take out time. That does not happen much. Then there'll be a regression later in life.
Okay, I get it. It's like you have to be involved in the activity that you do. Sitting here and trying to study while your mind is elsewhere,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that doesn't
So
work.
that moment, do that activity, do that work, dedicate yourself totally 100% when you are doing your studies. Get up, say 5 o'clock. I have to go for a coffee with my friend. Get up at 5, go for a coffee, but coffee should get over at 6:30. It should not get over at 9 p.m. So that
Yeah.
that discipline you have to maintain when you are even studying or working tomorrow. Even work will demand the similar kind of life. You don't have to think suddenly you
True.
become a CA, you'll be free. Only thing is you'll be free from certain sitting and preparing for exams, but life will be more challenging as when your responsibilities will increase in life.
Okay, ma'am. One last question.
Yeah.
Is that sometimes now you say that we have to like take time out for ourselves, right? But don't you think it is a little difficult to deal with family and friends when we have such rigorous schedules to make them understand that, this is the, when you said cut off by 6 o'clock and you cannot extend to 9, how do you put that across politely so that
Yeah.
they understand and help you out?
See, number one, Darshini, now it is in, again, I would say it's in your thought process that you think people will not understand or how to tell that. No, when you understand, first is you need to understand what you want. First is I need to understand what I want to do in my life, right? So things will automatically start falling. People will understand. So you have to understand that this is something I want to do. You have to explain to people humbly that this is my exam time. I can come for an hour. Is it okay with you? I'm coming. If it is not okay, then we can always withdraw. So you have to make it clear to people that this is something right now I can give only this much time. Right? Nobody, but this advantage only comes when you are confident about what you're doing. When you are in a doubt,
Made it,
oh my God, I'm missing on this and I'm doing wrong, then it will not work. Never, never it will work. Okay.
it sounds so simple now, ma'am. Like you
It
just
will be, it is
communicate before
simple.
you commit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is simple. You have to make it simple. Otherwise, life will be very complicated if we are not simple from here. And I think in my previous
True.
videos or in my trainings, what techniques I'm giving you all to make the life simple is switch off, cut off, and self realization. So, right now, I will not again talk about those techniques, how to go about it. You can check my previous videos. Even for that, even I told you all meditation, you all can do. Now, again, meditation is people think it is spirituality totally. It is not only spirituality, it is a lifestyle. So somewhere we need to do that, sit with ourselves and make it simple. You say, my life is simple. It will become simple. But you say, oh my God, I'm a CA student. It is so tough. Oh my God, I don't have time. I don't have to. You keep saying this will happen. This is called law of attraction and manifestation. Yes.
Yeah,
So
true.
try this, try these techniques, try these simple thought processes. And first is you need to understand what you want. First, you need to convince yourself what I'm doing is correct. When we are confused, that there is the problem. Okay.
This session was very insightful, ma'am. These are some simple things that we know, but often we need someone to
Yeah.
remind us that we know of them
Right. See,
so
that
that
was
we
the
can.
role of family earlier. That was the role of grandparents earlier. And today, that is the reason we need more of counselors. It is as simple as that. You need RO water today. You can't drink tap water, contaminated. So, same is, or you can say polluted. So, same is that pollution here in our thoughts, which is not allowing us to mingle with each other because people have become quite personal. People are not ready to. So, we need to vent out, we need to get some guidance, and it has to be on a regular basis. It's not a story that one day we hear and it will be for a lifetime. We need some people like our parents, grandparents, cousins, elders who would like to, who would just tell us every now and then, do this. It'll happen. Positive people have to be there in our life. But if that is not there, you have to find those people at this age. You will be able to find. Everybody has that person in their life, be it professional or person. We need to search like a mobile phone in our hand and we are searching for happiness all over, isn't it? How we keep searching for our mobile. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for having me here, ma'am. It was a wonderful session with you. I hope it helps all your viewers.
Yes, it helps
And I
all
hope
your
I
serious.
brought forward some questions that people have been wanting to ask.
Yes, you can always come up and ask questions and we can help others and help ourselves first so that we are able to help others. Okay. So Darshini, all the best. God bless you.
Yes.
And this curiosity and these asking questions is a beautiful aspect in your personality. So go ahead and you will do beautiful and you will be one of the best chartered accountants of the country. Okay. So all the best.
Thank you,
God
ma'am. Thank
bless
you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you, viewers, for watching me and encouraging me, and candidates like Darshini and my other clients who come up with me. And I think this girl has been messaging me from quite some time, isn't it, Darshini? I think almost a week. So, but see
Yes.
the constant reminder that today, before going to go, I'm doing this, and I'm happy that I've answered. And If you are happy, that makes my day. Okay, Darshini, then have a great day and happy
Yes, ma'am.
Shankranti to
Yeah.
all of you. God bless you all.